Recovery isn't just about stopping drinking and drugging. If that was the case, we probably could just detox everybody and let them go out the other door. But we know it's more than that. And I think the staff here, many of us have experienced that, and we can bring that to the table to help our patients find themselves.
It is a rough road. It's not easy. I understand why you like using. I understand that. I understand why you're skeptical about trying to get sober too, because you will have some pain. You will have some difficulty.
And a lot of people are, scared, don't know what to do. They feel alone, ashamed, embarrassed. So it's just talking to them and just being a friend and being like, I get it. I've been there.
It's all about being willing to follow directions and give up control and surrender to the recovery process.
It doesn't take much for me to go in there and start to work with somebody. Just if they just even say, I want to get sober and my life's a mess, I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to be in there and I'm going to get in the trenches with them and I'm going to work with them.
And there's some people that are in here right now that have seen some pretty dark things. And the world hasn't been too kind to them. And, I think just letting them know that it doesn't matter. It can be okay if you do certain things, and that there are people that are here that are willing to listen to you and willing to sit next to you and let you know, hey, it's going to be all right.
We try to help the patient identify their resources that they have, the qualities that they bring forth that have gotten lost through the addiction and through their use of alcohol and drugs. Very often they come in here and if I ask them, what are your assets? They don't know. They can't even see anything positive in their lives. So we help them develop and touch those places that have been buried under the consequences of their disease, whether that be homelessness or even jail or family abandonment. A lot of anger. We see a lot of angry patients, and sometimes I believe that anger is anger that's at themselves.
There's no need to beat a person up anymore. They've already been beat up when they walk through the door. Now it's time for us to love them.
We provide that safe place that they can focus on themselves, be away from the world and the distractions, and start to take the inward journey that's necessary for recovery.
The thing that happens at Willingway is unconditional love and acceptance. For the first time, most people get that here without having to do anything for it.
Willingway is very focused on the family aspect of treatment, and the way that we engage a family in treatment is by first getting them to focus on themselves rather than on the patient that's here. Oftentimes they have become overly focused on the individual that needs help and put their own lives in the background.
I try really hard to make sure the family feels safe and comfortable because it's often the first time that they really felt like they can ask some tough questions and feel like it's the first time they really realize that they have a choice in this as to what they can live with and not live with. That's not being hurtful or harmful. It's just speaking their truth.
There is nothing like Willingway. Willingway does something that other places don't really do. There's a particular kind of recovering person or a person who is in trouble that comes to Willingway and they get it here and they don't get it other places.
The thing that makes Willingway different is the staff have all gone through Willingway or in recovery, so they really understand, and it just speaks volumes too, because like I said, you just feel like you're alone, and to understand that staff's been there and they've been in a detox bed right in the same building, and now they're working here and giving back. They get it.
There's nothing that you can do to make us turn away from you.
We always say we're going to love them until they can love themselves.
People told me they would love me till I could love myself, because I don't think anybody comes here loving themselves very much.